Almost half of the art pages on Instagram has to present mandalas. Mandala designs are widely used in traditional jewelries, in ethnic clothes, on dream catchers, everywhere. It might also be your rescue boat in the sea of quarantine boredom. But do you think mandalas are merely an art form which are confined to these pieces of papers and piece of cloth? Definitely not. Here's why mandalas are much more than what you know.
A mandala can be understood as virtual representation of universe and the wholeness. It is said that mandala patterns are present everywhere in the nature, from the structure of cell to the earth and the universe.
The word mandala is actually a Sanskrit word that means a circle. Surprisingly, mandalas are much more than just a shape. So how were these mandalas created? The first community of Buddhist monks established by Gautam Buddha traveled from one land to other and preached Buddhism. These monks created and carried mandalas with them and brought the practice of creating these amazingly spiritual compositions into different cultures. One of them was Hinduism and rest Eastern cultures.
These mandalas have a circle with concentric squares around it. The outermost square embodies the process of transformation that human must go through to meet sacred conscience, followed by the square symbolizing enlightenment. The next circle representing the 8 aspects of human consciousness that binds them to the cycle of birth and death. Finally, the circle at the center, which stands for one's inherent potential and self-expression.
Now this brings us to Carl Jung's theory of self-expression through mandalas. He referred to them as archetypes of wholeness. Jung used these mandalas in his psychotherapy by getting his patients who knew nothing about it to create their own individual mandalas, which enabled him to identify emotional disorders and work towards wholeness in personality. He realized that despite being uninfluenced, these mandalas were very similar. This dived into the conclusion that there must be some primordial disposition in every individual which is able to produce similar kind of symbols at all times, at all places.
Today, mandalas are being created in different mediums. Sand art, because of its ritualistic nature, it is mostly seen in Buddhism. Painting, mainly practiced by artists who are spiritually inclined. Tapestry art, mandalas have become popular for their large-scale tapestries that are hung on the wall as interior decorations. Nowadays, mandala are used as art therapy, which brings transformation in us.
We need to see mandala beyond just an art form.
We need to recognize the transformative power of mandala and its ability to transform ourselves, our life purpose, and planet as a whole. We are bringing you much more interesting facts about Indian art. Till then, stay safe, stay creative.